First at 11 o'clock, Hartford makes history, becoming the first Connecticut city to raise the minimum age needed to buy cigarettes. Good evening and thanks for joining us at 11 o'clock. I'm Erin Connolly. Very soon, you'll need to be at least 21 to buy nicotine products in the capital city. Channel 3's Roger Susanna joins us now live in Hartford with all the details. Roger.
Well, Erin, we are live outside the tobacco shop tonight here in Hartford. And, when they open their doors tomorrow morning, they will still be able to sell their tobacco products to anyone as long as they are 18 or over. But that could change by the time they close up shop tomorrow. And that's because this new law will go into effect as soon as the mayor signs it. What's the first thing you think of when you see someone smoking? For 16-year-old Evelyn Levesque, the answer is always the same. Her grandfather.
He started smoking, was never able to quit, and then eventually got lung cancer and couldn't survive, and he passed away, and it was really, really hard.
Evelyn's loss inspired her on a journey that wound up here at Hartford City Council meeting.
Councilwoman Winch.
Yes.
Pass.
She and other volunteers had been lobbying leaders to raise Hartford's minimum age to buy nicotine products from 18 to 21. Tonight, City Council approved the idea unanimously. Evelyn believes the change will make a difference.
I have seen it firsthand, an 18-year-old or a senior in high school buying it and then giving it to my friends, and that scares me. That really scares me.
The new law applies to all nicotine products, including cigarettes, chewing tobacco, vapes, e-cigs, and cigars. But not everyone believes banning nicotine sales to everyone under 21 in Hartford is a good idea.
Well, it has a negative impact on business in general. I mean, just the whole idea of 18-year-olds, no smoking.
Jerry Great sells high-end cigars at his Hartford business, The Tobacco Shop. He feels it's unfair his products are lumped in with cigarettes, and he thinks 18-year-olds are capable of making some pretty big decisions on their own.
I think anyone who is able to go into the service, fight for our country, vote, I think they have a right to enjoy a smoke if they choose to.
City Councilman Larry Deutsch, who proposed the new legislation, understands that complaint, but feels measures to keep nicotine out of Hartford teens' hands are necessary, and this is only the beginning.
Addiction is just a bad thing, and this is just one step in order to make it harder, especially for young people, but any age, not to be addicted.
And back live now, Councilman Deutsch says again this is just the beginning. In his opinion, he hopes that other towns will follow Hartford's lead. In fact, Bloomfield is looking into a similar law themselves, and he hopes eventually the state may even follow suit. Now, Mayor Bronin says he will sign this into law sometime in the next week. It would go into effect immediately, as we mentioned earlier, although the city couldn't enforce it for 6 months. Reporting live in Hartford tonight, I'm Roger Susanna, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.